Today I'm teaching you a vibrant new law of attraction manifesting technique that I call the movie screen method. Hey, it's Andrew, otherwise known as that guy who wrote the last law of attraction book you'll ever need to read, and today I'm teaching you a fun new method that's actually inspired by another method that I very recently taught as well. And I'll explain that in a second, but before I get there, quick update, doing the usual YouTube thing, inviting you to like this video if you've been enjoying my content, and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification while you're at it. It actually tells YouTube, hey, Andrew's doing some really fun stuff here, maybe we should share it with other people. So that helps me grow, it helps me gain awareness, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you in advance for hitting that like button and for subscribing. With that said, let's talk about a more recent video where I taught the Hollywood method. And for those that did not see that video, to try to give you the long and short of it, it's basically a method where you are giving yourself permission to have a really grand vision for what you want in your life. It's kind of a situation where you're viewing yourself as the executive producer of your life and the universe as the director of it, where you being the executive producer, you being the big boss with the big vision, you're instructing the director to act on that vision and execute on that vision and deliver results to you. Obviously, it's something where you still put out action yourself. It's inspired action, but for the most part, it's really a vibe and an understanding and an idea and an approach and a methodology where you are having this understanding of, well, the universe is going to handle all the stuff, the director, all the stuff that you can't handle for yourself, all the stuff that's not within your control. And what I really explained in that video was, knowing that the universe is going to handle all those things that aren't in your control, you want to be bold in your visualization. You want to be bold in your vision for your life. So again, as an example I use, don't just say you want a job promotion. Say to yourself and say to the universe, no, I'm looking for a brand new career. I'm looking for a way higher salary. I want a corner office. I want better colleagues. I want a whole new experience, not just this job promotion, this small thing, but this grand new path instead. And that could apply to any part of your life. But here I gave that instruction, and here I said just have this grand vision, but I had a few people emailing me saying, hey, Andrew, can you give me an example of the application of it? And as I was coming up with ways of showing them how to actually apply it, how to walk themselves through it, I inadvertently came up with another method because, this one is so specific, you can't just call it the Hollywood method because the Hollywood method could apply to one thing and this could apply to other things. And hence, we are now calling this one that I'm going to explain today, this is the movie screen method. This is where I'm actually going to give you a very specific set of instructions on how to accomplish this. It's with the understanding that it's using this grand vision from the Hollywood method, but technically, whether it's a grand vision or one that you're more used to or anything like that, this movie screen method will work just as well either way. And the way it works is it's a visualization method, but rather than closing your eyes the way that you do and then you're like just thinking of a scene, with your eyes opened or your eyes closed, depending on what works best for you, you're going to be like that executive producer who's like, having their big inspirational creative meeting with the director, and you're actually like making the movie screen with your hands as you're talking about the story. You're like, hey, so the character's going to do this, and then this is going to happen, and boom. So you're actually making a movie screen here, but instead of detailing the story of a movie that a director's going to act on, instead you're actually visualizing a key important aspect or a key important event that you want to enjoy in your life, that you want to experience. So you're taking the scene in your mind, and it could be a still shot, or it could be an ongoing moving screen or moving video. It could be whatever it is, but you're taking a vision of what you want, you're visualizing it, you're seeing it in this magical movie screen. And while you're doing that, I want you to picture a golden border, a golden light border around the screen, around your hands, getting bigger and bigger and bigger, expanding out. And as it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, I just want you to keep focusing more and more and more on whatever image you've chosen, whatever that event or manifestation or person, whatever it might be that's in that screen. Just focus more and more and more as the goal gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And when you're feeling really good and really vibrant and really excited about the whole thing, bam, I want you to visualize almost like a bolt of lightning. The gold shoots back into the frame and explodes out into the universe, spreading the energy, spreading the intention, spreading everything that you need to kind of instruct the universe and instruct the world around you to bring that into being. Let me go through that one more time. Again, I'm so excited the way I'm putting this. I want to make sure it's clear. You choose something that you want to visualize. You make a little box or a little movie screen with your hands, and as you're looking at it, your eyes could be closed and you could imagine yourself doing it, or you could actually looking on screen, whatever's better for your imagination. Take that image, take that scene, take that moment, and again, have a border around the box, get of this gold border of gold light, getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as you're focusing more and more and more, feeling more gratitude, feeling more energy, feeling more excitement, whatever it may be. And when the time is right, and you decide when the time is right, it can be 30 seconds, it could be 90 seconds, it could be 10 minutes, it could be whatever you want. When the time's right, you envision that gold light that's been expanded out so far, boom, shooting right into the screen, shooting out into the universe and instructing the universe to rearrange itself to bring that manifestation to you. And a key part here is you want to say, universe, director. Again, this is almost like a modification of the Hollywood method. So you're kind of viewing the universe as your director. You're saying, listen, it's up to you how you bring it and when you bring it. I'm going to leave those details for you. All I'm saying is get it done for me. Thank you very much. And that is the movie screen method. And thanks to everyone that wrote in and asked me to clarify. It inspired me to come up with that. And you'll notice in this specific method, I was really excited. I was really into it. And that's okay. You want that. But there's other methods. You can always feel free to give yourself permission if they're more calm and more relaxed, meaning there's no wrong way to do any of this. You want to do a method where you are really excited? Cool, you've got this one. You want to do one where you're more relaxed and more at ease? Awesome, as long as you feel good. The main thing is you feel good. That's always the answer, regardless of what method you choose. Okay, now I want to hear from you. So do me a favor, comment below after trying this out for yourself and let me know any details that really kind of stuck out to you as you were engaging in this process. Did it feel like something where you actually had like a physical, visceral feeling, or was it emotional for you? Was it easy to visualize? Did you have any new insights? Did you choose new details that you've never done before? Anything that you want to say, anything about this experience that might hopefully inspire somebody else reading those comments to try it for themselves, that's what I want. And of course, as always, anyone commenting below will get them entered into this month's contest, where one lucky winner will walk away with Gravity of the Cosmos, my advanced level full immersion guided program for manifesting your every desire through the law of attraction. In this program, I take you through 90 straight days of manifesting methods in only a few minutes a day, so you don't have to worry or wonder about what method to do or when to do it, and you can just sit back, relax, and follow along as I guide you through 3 full months of massive vibrational momentum toward manifesting the life that you've always wanted. And if you want to get yourself a free test drive for the program, my book, The Last Law of Attraction Book You'll Ever Need to Read, has a special link to bonuses, one of which includes access to the first few days of Gravity of the Cosmos, free of charge, so you can try it before you buy it. And if you want to check out the book itself, you can find it on Amazon by simply going to lastlawofattractionbook.com. That'll auto-forward you to the listing where you can get it in Kindle or paperback or audiobook, depending on your preference. And speaking of my book, I want to quickly spotlight a recent review and thank one of my awesome readers for sharing their feedback. Today's 5-star review was left by CS38 with the title Instructions Manual to LOA, and it reads, "Wonderful book. I am on the second pass, and while I am not new to LOA, this book is just so clear, concise, and warm in its messaging. Simply reading it gave me the affirmation I needed to better my daily routine. And if I ever need an extra confidence boost, I'll just read it again. Thank you, Andrew Cap." Wow, CS38, whoever you are, all I gotta say is I read that feedback and I only had one reaction. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is always good to know that the book is there for you and that it really does provide that confidence boost and that it does provide that clarity and that it makes things nice and easy. That was my exact intent, so thank you so much for sharing that. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like button. While you're at it, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, make sure you're around for future videos, and stay tuned and stick around for next time because I will be back with another video in the very near future. I will see you then.